Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Walker. Oh, he's not going to get that. Hits one! He's delivered it all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
3 draws from 3, so only 3 points from a potential 9. It's not a great return. Sanchez hoists it forward. Reguilon. Savic. João Cancelo. Nelson Semedo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Stones. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Foden. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Savic, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me.
Chip, he's had a goal! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Fence has got rid of that. João Cancelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Kane. And it's Cancelo. Is there any... Tries a shot! Stones tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Reguilon. João Cancelo. Goal kick. No, No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Stones attempts a clearance. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Just brushed off the ball there. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kyle Walker. Reguilon cuts it out. And it's Walker. Foden plays it forward. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save!
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
De Bruyne plays it short. Bernardo Silva delivers a cross. Savic tries to clear. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's found his man. João Cancelo has a pop! And the follow-up! They've scored! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Dele Alli was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important that it...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Tottenham Hotspur don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Sanchez with the clearance. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Mandy. Nelson Semedo. Oh, real danger, has a pop! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Into the middle.
Sanchez
Is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva pumps it into the area. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Nelson Semedo. João Cancelo gets it back. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Aguero shapes to shoot! It's in! Into the lead once more! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. There's the through ball. Bernardo Silva. He gets past his man. Bernardo Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Gets wrestled off the ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mendy with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Tottenham Hotspur are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. The undefeated run now looking all but over.
Yeah, it's very much looking that way, but what? Well, what I'm trying to say, Peter, is that recent form and confidence levels, that might say otherwise. I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's hard, but if anyone's going to turn it around, I think it'll be them.
It's Gundogan. And help's available out wide.
Manchester City can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Kane. Kane goes looking. Gabriel Jesus. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out.
Manchester United have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Fosu-Mensah. Silerson gets it upfield. Foyt tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it back. Now the counter. And he's cut it out. And it's Kane. He's had that... It's Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, denied brilliantly! Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's great strength on the ball. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. He gets past his man. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Throw in. Shaw. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! Goal! Manchester United! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Lingard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Kane. Grealish. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Grealish just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Maguire drives it forward. That's a throw. Done very well to intervene. Grealish with a delicate ball. McTominay. Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Nicely measured pass. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Grealish. Gabriel Jesus. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Tottenham Hotspur don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Manchester United have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Kane. Kane going for goal! And that would have been some goal.
Kane just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Battles to win it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. McTominay. Pogba. Pogba goes looking. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Has a go! Dashing forward at pace. Going through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's got away. Could be a chance here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Manchester United really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
That's been drilled forward. Grealish. Dele Alli.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lindelof. Forward it goes. João Cancelo. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And that has been cleared. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Rashford finds himself offside. Keeper has beaten it away. Lo Celso. And here's Grealish. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Dyer. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Begley. So on to match day 2 then, on the back of a draw in their previous outing, a result which makes us none the wiser as to their prospects of going through. They'd want to go one better here to put themselves right in contention for a place in the top 2, and their coach was very quick to point out, in defending his players ahead of this game, that the supporters need to be right on board with them. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It's not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, they've reached a crossroads, Peter, having drawn the opening game. Do they attempt to commit to 3 points here, or prepare themselves to simply avoid defeat and look to making a bigger play for 3 points next time round? Whatever it's to be, I don't think they can afford to take a loss now, so that defensive base really has to be mistake-free.
So off we go then. Piccini. Ferran Torres. Azmoun. Plays it out to the flank. Gets it back. Kane. Kane drives it forward. Diakabi with the clearance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Coaxed through there. It's come loose. That's a throw. Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. Ferran Torres plotting from out on the right-hand side. Time to deliver. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Piccini. And the counter is on. Ball's out on the left now. Grealish. Goalkeeper's ball. Piccini. Decent looking ball. Short. Azmoun! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Drilled in low. He's gone for goal. It's bounced back off the post. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's an agonising miss. Just pure agonising.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. Gets a good foot in there. Bernat drives it forward. And he's there to clear it. Bernat needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a promising ball. Azmoun. Bernat. Brings it forward. And here's Kane. Gabriel hits one! It's there! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Piccini. Bernat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gabriel Jesus. Grealish. He spotted the run and played him through. And that has been clubbed away. Ferran Torres. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Grealish. Parejo. Piccini. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Tottenham Hotspur really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Jabal. Baines. Parejo. Out to the right. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres hurtling down that right flank. Bernat plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Caldara. Grealish. Lo Celso. Grealish.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Oh.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Parejo. Just brushed off the ball there. Parejo has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Baines. And it's Piccini, being still separated by the game's only goal. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Ferran Torres. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Grealish. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Grealish gets the better of his man. And he heaves it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Away from immediate danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defending of the desperate variety. Semedo tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Jabal. Baines. Baines plays it forward. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hazard!
about that. I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Jabal. He gets past his man. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's produced a beauty. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the ball is out of play. Forward it goes. Jeffrey Kondobia. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Baines tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. João Cancelo does well there, alert. Sanchez. Savic. Away from immediate danger. Dyer. Savic. Dele Alli. Grealish. He's gone for it! Lacking in accuracy.
Grealish just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Ayling. Out for a throw. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking
Dele Alli! It's off target and by quite a way.
Tottenham Hotspur are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Shackleton. Shackleton drives it forward. He's left his man. Ayling continues his run. Savic. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Shackleton. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's had a goal! Crunching tackle. Grealish. And it's Dele Alli. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dyer gets it back. Savic is the guilty party there. Shackleton. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for the shot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going direct. This could fall anywhere. Poveda. Foyt. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Oh, he's hit the bar! In for the follow-up! It's in! There is the breakthrough! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Ali really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ayling. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Ayling goes up and over, and it's got through. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lo Celso. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlit to indicate what was coming.
Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ayling. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but Tottenham still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Tottenham Hotspur don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Phillips gets rid without sophistication. Keeper has beaten it away. Dyer. And that's been levered clear. Lo Celso. Savic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that has been clubbed away. Savic. Hits one! They've scored!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Played out to the right. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Oh, some tackle that. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Ayling. Poveda. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. João Cancelo. And it's Dele Alli. Phillips created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Shackleton. Stevens. Gets wrestled off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Gabriel Jesus with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Just brushed off the ball there, and he's looking at the referee, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's been lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Ali. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerve.
Speculative strike. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Gabriel Jesus has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Forward it goes. Stevens. Shackleton. Bernat gets into the right position to intercept. Chip through. He's got away. In towards the middle. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's had a crack. Beautifully done. Dyer. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Grealish tries lifting it over. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter. And that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the through ball is intercepted. Adoma. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Just brushed off the ball there. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He's got options out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Reguilon with the clearance. Forward it goes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Reguilon plays it forward. And it's Dele Alli. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Ali, he's gone for it. Clearance and very necessary. Down by a lack of accuracy.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Winks. Bernat. Grealish! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Adoma. Up towards the flank. Whipped in. Oh, smart save. Bernat with a delicate ball. Finds himself eased off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Keeper's ball. Lobs it in gently. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shapes to shoot. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was...
And we've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Gabriel Jesus. Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays it out to the wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gets good distance on it. It's a loose ball. Adoma. Deftly done. Oh, that's clever. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Grealish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Look at the defender bombing forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Drives it towards the front. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Bernat. Shoots! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, good interception. He's away! It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. His body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. And he's going to Rex. And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Finally, the deadlock is broken. And he's produced a beauty. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that has put paid to that. Caldara. The final 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's played forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Gabriel Jesus! Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he...
Greenish is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Hoists it forward. And that's that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. So off we go then. Grealish looking to get on the end of this. Grealish plays it back.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Going through. He's got away. He's gone for it. There it is. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Hearts grab an early lead. Good start. Gabriel Jesus. Dele Alli. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Dyer plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
And the shot! And the ball's come out! That'll go straight through to the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus.
He hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tottenham Hotspur just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Hoists it forward. Pings it out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets into a dangerous position. Sanchez gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, that's a waste. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to pick out a teammate. It's a loose ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being...
And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Foyt cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A heavy challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's played forward. Tries lifting it over. Promising move that. Good inroads into it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tries to get it clear. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Gabriel, it's Gabriel Jesus! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Kane. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Kane. Foyt. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Grealish, a forward pass, tries to get it forward quickly. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, the ball's come loose! He came in hard, very hard. Now it's Kane. Gets away from Kane! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kane gets it back.
Tottenham Hotspur merit.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Diet with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking to force his way through. Looks to dink one in. It's Naismith! It's off target and by quite a way. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lane here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Being replaced here, Jim. What do you think? Injury?
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up enough that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
And it's Cancelo. Belts one! It's broken loose! Last-ditch defending, but... and the finish! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kane! Kane! He scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Greenish goes looking. He gets past his man, striding forward, facing goal. Good clearance and very necessary.
Lo Celso.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's managed to get it away.
Gabriel Jesus.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? What a throw in. Lo Celso doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pinged forward. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lo Celso loses his balance and loses the ball. Foyt concedes a free kick for that. Kane, the scorer already in the game. That's not going to make it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. And that's been levered clear. Greenish with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the ball's come loose!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He came in hard, very hard. Robinson. And it's Kane. He'll have a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Green, he's had a shot! And he's there to clear it. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without...
That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Gabriel Jesus has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Oh, he's not going to get that. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. João Cancelo. Real chance! Team still separated by the game's only goal. Goes direct to the front line. And that could be... And Mousse!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Robinson. A chance! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Pickford catches it safely. Oh, real danger here. It's a loose ball. Come back to the keeper. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Decent hit from there. João Cancelo does well there, alert. A heavy challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Great leap! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was. Tottenham Hotspur clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. They are now a 9-man team. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now.
Well, a win is needed, and it looks like coming.
Yeah, finally.
Tottenham Hotspur are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Foyt attempts a clearance. And the finish! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chance! Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Crunching tackle. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. No hesitation. He's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Sanchez has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline.
He's gone for goal! There's the ball. He's had a shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A man I like to watch, Morgan Schneiderlin, someone who fully understands the demands of that central midfield role and can mix his game accordingly. He's competitive off the ball, very tidy on it, and he'll probe further forward as well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Batshuayi. And it's played forward. Face to face with the keeper. Has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric. Schneiderlin. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Gervinho. Modric. No goals as yet. Huntelaar. Out for a throw. Nelson. Gervinho in with the challenge. Breaks on here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Reguilón with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tierney looking to get on the end of this. Schneiderlin. Pulisic. Good ball. Batshuayi! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
It's a throw-in. Kovacic. Now it's Bale. It's a good-looking cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Pulisic. That is terrific skill. That is Conte. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Modric goes looking. Reguilón. Batshuayi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Tierney. Conte. Pulisic. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Huntelaar. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here we go again then.
Everton don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Bale. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to swing it in. Dani Alves is there to heave it away. A nice touch. And it's Conte. Huntelaar could move up a gear here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bale. Jorginho. Tierney. Schneiderlin. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Fence has got rid of that. Now it's Huntelaar. And it's Schneiderlin. Ginter goes back to base. Kepa sends that a long way. Jorginho. Jorginho. And here's Huntelaar! Turns it out wide. Dani Alves with the cross. Jorginho! Well, this is... And they've been caught out here. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ginter plays it forward. Foyt battles to win it back. Pulisic. And it's Kovacic. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's a decent ball, and he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Keane. Forward it goes. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Batshuayi, Bale. In he flies! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ah, he's given it away. Just brushed off the ball there. Modric positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a hit! And that would have been game, set and match. Reguilon appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nelson. Trevino.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Modric has been caught there, it's a foul. Modric spreads it towards the left. Goes for goal! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Nelson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.